everyone, thank you for joining me in my new channel, Life with Marilyn G. Oh, I almost forgot my channel name. Anyway, I'm here to bring you just some quick cruise news and also some tips on how you can save some money, get better deals on your cruise. Now, first, if you get on your cruise and you've never gotten casino rates, I'm not advocating for gambling. You're gonna do what you're gonna do. I'm just gonna give you a tip. If you go into the casino and put your little pass card in there and play whatever you intend to play, you're automatically put into the database to receive casino rates. So there you go. And just remember, the odds are going to be with the house. So just remember that when you're gambling. We all grown folks, do what you're going to do. Also, if you go into the casino, into Carnival, and you put in carnival.com/offer, then those offers will come up of some of the deals that Carnival has. Now, some people may get an interior cabin because the price is cheaper, of course. Sometimes it can feel a little claustrophobic to me, a lot of time. But if you get like a 4J category, it'll feel less cramped in because it won't have the big windows. It's not going to be a balcony, of course, but it will have portholes. And as I was researching some things, that's sort of like at the front part of the ship, I'm told. Anyway, I've never gotten a 4J, so I'm going to look into that myself. Now, remember, when you buy water on the ship, as you go places, that's going to be more costly than ordering water before your cruise. Order some water, order a 12-pack. And that should be enough for your cruise, especially if you're doing solo. And I did this the last time I ordered water, and the water that I didn't use, of course, I took it with me. Now, when I was on the cruise and I was noticing, the last time pre-pandemic, there were some ice stations that I could get a bucket of ice. And I said, is it because I'm on a new ship? I don't know. Because I went on a Panorama. I'm sorry, the Radiance. My next cruise is Panorama. Just call your room steward and have them bring you some ice. Bring you a bucket of ice. I didn't even think of that. But yeah, just call your steward if you don't have some things. And yes, as I was saying, I had an interruption. Just call your steward, and if it's something that, and especially if you've been on cruises before and you said, they don't have this or that, just call your steward and see if you can get that particular thing. Okay, some people who want a package, they don't want the Cheers package because, for one person, it can be expensive. And then each adult that's in that room, they also have to buy the Cheers package, and that's like unlimited cocktails, drinks, what have you, specialized coffee, a lot of things. Number one, I was going to say something else, but let me just say, if you do get the Cheers package, order the good stuff. Don't just say, let me think of something. I want a martini. Pick a good vodka. Pick a Grey Goose. Don't just, haven't put anything. You might as well take advantage of that package and get the good stuff, you know. Also, like I was going to say, people who drink wine, you know, they want wine by the poolside, wine by the with their dinner, you know, a glass of wine here and there, wherever. It won't be on the website, so call Carnival direct and they'll be able to hook you up with a wine package if that's something you want. And you can factor in how many glasses you would be drinking per day or whatever to see if it's even cost effective. So do that, you know, if you're a wine drinker. Let's see. If you book the cruise and then you're just browsing on the website and you see that the prices are cheaper, give them a call. If they don't refund it, a lot of times they'll give you credit, room credit, and that's like cash. You can use that, the credit, you can use that for excursions, this or that or whatever. But just call them instead of just letting it ride. Now with a travel agent, a good travel agent, they should be able to do that, you know, when they call you up or email or whatever method you communicate with your travel agent. Say, look, you know, I got you a better price, you know, or you got a $100 room credit or what have you. So don't just let it ride. And check in with your travel agent just to see if something's come up, email or whatever, say, you know, did the prices go down, or can I get an upgrade on the room, or what have you. Whatever questions you have, shoot it to your travel agent. That's a good thing in having a travel agent, but make sure you get a good travel agent, you know, like they're on the ball. It's like it's like you shouldn't find out things first and then have to go to your travel agent and say, well, I heard this. They should be on top of things. That's my opinion. They should be on top of things. I'm reading my notes. Let's see. I talked about the casino rates and being in the database. Okay, if you're thinking about purchasing pictures, I know a lot of people have their phone, a lot of people have their camera, but for some reason a lot of people want the pictures and they want it done professionally, which they have some good photographers on board. I would suggest you get a package. You pre-buy a package before, you know, it's going to be cheaper before your cruise. They'll have the prices and you can lock down the price and how many photos you're going to have, instead of having, you know, because everywhere you go on the ship seems like somebody want to take your picture. Well, all them pictures are compiled together and you could spend $300, $400, $500 on picture. I would suggest picking a certain amount and picking a package. I don't know whether it's the same, but there was a package for $99, $99.99, just say $100, and that way, you know, you can be locked in, because, you know, you look at this picture, you look at that picture, and before you know it, like I said, you're spending hundreds of dollars on pictures. I don't take pictures. They offer, oh, would you like a picture? No, thank you. I have a camera, I have a, you know, capable of still pictures and video, so, you know, I don't need it. And maybe if the first cruise where my kids and grands are going, maybe if one of them, because I'm not doing it, if one of them wanted a package and they wanted the whole family together, because our plan is to get the little t-shirts and the whole bit. You know, it's a family affair or something like that. But don't you steal my idea. But anyway, maybe if they want to do that, that's fine. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I will take pictures of everybody for my own personal use. I will take videos for the memories, but I'm not going to buy any pictures. Let's see. I think, oh, here, I wanted to tell you that by the end of this month, so my research is showing me that the staffing issues should be over with. And so that's good news for everybody, because the last cruise I was on, and other people that no matter ship that they sailed on, whatever cruise line they sailed on, shows were being canceled. So, and a lot of the things that were restaurants that were not open before, they closed because of staffing issues. So, just to encourage everyone, if they say, well, I'm going to wait because I want to do this or that, I want to eat there, it should be rectified by the end of this month. Also, there's a place to eat called the Chef's Table, and I've never done that. Is it the Chef's Table or the Captain's Table? One or two. Anyway, it's a limited crowd. I think it only will hold like 10 people. And so that's something you can say that you've been on. I might look into it a little bit more, so I might sign up on that on my next cruise. And let me just say one more thing. When you're looking through the internet on social media, there's a lot of news that's embellished. Just like the fights that broke up, they were saying, you know, it was 60, 70 people, you know, in the fight, and they embellish, and, you know, a fight, you know, it shouldn't happen, but don't embellish. It was not 60 people. Well, also there was ship that about, I don't even know if it was 50 people. I think it was much less than that. They couldn't get off in Australia because, I think it was Sydney, because I think it was a you know, a C-19 thing. Well, for one thing, it was a port. It wasn't the disembarkment port. So that was not where, you know, everybody's getting off the ship and they're holding all those people on board. No, that was, you know, part of the cruise. And if you went anywhere, whether it be the Bahamas or what have you, you know, if you're showing a positive on your test, you're not going to be able to get off. Now, if it's your disembarkment, you know, that's a different story. For right now, and I don't see anything changing, you get off, you go home, you take care of yourself, isolate yourself, do what you gotta do, and then, you know, test again and go about your life. So just don't believe all the numbers that you're hearing. Don't believe all the numbers that you're hearing in the, you know, certain articles on social media. So that's all for my cruise news, weekly cruise news. I wanted to kind of make it quick or whatever, which I don't think I was successful. But anyway, I wanted to just cram something. Oh, one more thing. I put out a short, a cruise news short. People, watch your kids. It was a short video showing a mom she had something in her hand, and her other hand was back some, so I couldn't see what was in her hand. Another person looked like they were taking selfies or whatever. That baby had climbed up on the railing, guys. That was an accident waiting to happen. If that baby would have lost her footing, it's not a guarantee that anybody would have been quick enough to catch her, because mind you, like I said, the one hand the mom had looked like a something in her hand, a bottle or something in her hand, I forget. Don't do that, guys. Don't do that. You think that you can react fast enough to avoid an accident like that. Don't take chances with your baby. And kids, they're climbers. They're climbers. When they learn how to crawl, the next step is climbing onto things. So I just wanted to throw that into there. Watch your kids. You don't go on a cruise and let your kids just wander and go all over. If someone was to ask you, where are your kids at? Could you answer that question? And then they had, I didn't report it, but they had these kids, they looked like they were maybe about, I don't know, 12, 13, maybe a little older, all, with their tomfoolery on board. And one particular kid threw something overboard. It was like the size, I don't know what it was. It was about the size of a little smaller than a skateboard. I don't know what it was, but they threw it overboard. You know better. These kids know better. But mind you, always know what your kids are doing. Do not come on a ship and expect other people to babysit your kids. That shouldn't have happened. If you know your kid is unruly, you know whether or not they're unruly. They have not been angels in front of you for the entirety of their lives. You know when your kids are bad. Stop letting your kids roam here, there, and everywhere. Keep in contact with your kids. They have places where the teenagers and the other, depending on age group, they have it where you check them in and whatever. Don't let them just run all over bothering other people. Okay, let me stop. Because, that's a trigger for me. Little bad tail kids. I ain't talking about everybody kids. Some of them kids over there just having good, clean fun and what have you, socializing with their peers and just having a good time. And I love it. But to have your kids running all over, like little scallywags all over the ship, don't do that. Don't do that. Watch your kids. Watch your kids. Because it's in my nature to watch people kids. Oh, she's getting too close to that or whatever. That's my nature. But that's your job. You watch them. Anyway, let me go. Talk to you later. Thank you for joining me. If you have not subscribed, please do so now, and I'll see you next week. Have a good week. Thank you.